Hi, sweet yogi friends. Welcome back. My name is Emily, and I will be your guide through your full body New Year yoga flow. We're going to really tune in into the intention you want to set for your practice and for your year, as well as get into just a full body moving meditation with some gentle stretches and a Vinyasa style flow. So without further ado, just finding yourself in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like to you today. Maybe that's sitting on the heels or sitting in a crisscross applesauce. And once you arrive into your position, just close the eyes and take a big breath in. And an audible exhale, sigh it out. As you start to slow down, just giving yourself this time to pause and to rest. Perhaps the past couple of weeks have been go, 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 and you may have been out of your normal routine, and that's totally okay. But we're here now to give you back just a little bit of peace, a little self-care, and a little love. Find that inhale as you extend through the crown of your head. Feel the side body lengthen. And just an audible exhale, letting anything go that you need to let go and rid yourself from. And slow breath in. And a slow breath out. And as you continue to breathe and drop into your body, starting class by setting an intention for your practice, and maybe that will carry throughout the rest of your year. And allowing that intention to permeate through every cell of your being. Noticing it and feeling it just begin to become and manifest. Taking a slow breath in and a slow breath out. And before we begin to move, just honoring this silence and stillness and keeping it in. Maybe you keep the eyes closed through your practice today. And then on your next breath in, just bring the arms up overhead, palms will touch. Exhale, slide the thumbs down through heart center. 2 more, breathe in, lift high to the sky. Exhale, release. 1 more breath in, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, slide thumbs down. This time, plant the left palm to the outside of the right thigh. Find a seated twist here. Ground down through the right hands as you open through the right shoulder. Maybe you trace towards the back of the wall with your gaze. And slowly release, taking this over to the other side, left hand palm, grounds, finding space and length on the inhale. And exhale, finding a little depth. Unravel and unwind. And then plant the palms out in front of you. Shift the weight forward and arrive in your neutral tabletop position, keeping the palms stacked underneath the shoulders, hips over the knees. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, open through the heart, dip the belly down, point the tailbone high, cow. Exhale, round and curl, spread through the shoulder blades. Inhale, open up, cow. Exhale, round and curl, cat. Taking this a couple of times on your own breath. Maybe you sway the hips from side to side. But as we begin to move, always bringing yourself back to the breath and that intention you set. So if the mind begins to wander, just draw it back. And on your next breath in, return back through center. Begin to ground down through the left palm and then reach the right fingertips forward. Kick the left foot back. Breathe in to lift through the left heel and right thumb. And exhale, crunch your elbow to your knee. 2 more. Reach forward, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, elbow to knee. This time, inhale, reach. Plant the right palm, then swivel the left leg off to the side of your mat. Stamp the left foot down. Inhale, find a baby little cow pose here with the left foot extended out. Then exhale, sink your hips down, finding a one-legged child's pose. Rest the forehead down to your mat as you walk the fingertips forward. Breathe into the left inner thigh as you sink your hips back in space. And breath in and a breath out. Slowly rise back into the palms, lift the left leg back, and then soften the left knee down. Finding this on the other side, once you feel supported, reach the left fingers forward. Kick your right heel back. Firm up through the glutes and point the toes down to the mat. Find an inhale. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbow to knee. 1 more time, reach. Exhale, crunch in. Use your core strength. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the left hand, slide the right foot off to the side, finding your little back bend cow. And then exhale, one-legged child's pose. Find just a couple deep rounds of breath here. And slowly rise back into the palms. Lift the right leg back in space and drop the right knee down. And then tuck the toes. Begin to hover the knees off of your mat, pressing down through the fingers. Maybe you rock back and forward a couple of times. Just engage through the core as well as the quads here. And exhale, send the hips high for your downward facing dog. Finding some movement here in your downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out the feet, bending one leg and then the other. Then return back to center and find some stillness in your down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly begin to walk the palms to the back of your space. Find yourself in a ragdoll pose. Create a deep bend through the knees and just allow the weight of the head to drape forward. Maybe you catch for opposite elbow and rock side to side. Just allowing anything you've been carrying with you through the busy holiday season to slowly release and let go. And taking this time really to give yourself back the peace, the love, all the things. If it feels good, you can cradle the back of the neck, bring the elbows towards one another for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Slowly release the hands and then inhale, rise all the way to standing, reaching high for your mountain pose. Exhale, cactus open through the heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. We'll take that a couple of times, connecting our breath to our movements. Inhale, roll all the way to standing, reach up mountain. Exhale, open through the heart. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise, vertebrae by vertebrae, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, melt your heart forward, forward fold. This time at the bottom of your forward fold, interlace the hands at the low back. Begin to straighten the arms as the knuckles reach high to the sky. Bend through the left knee, straighten your right, and gaze up over the right shoulder, finding a little shoulder expansion twist. And slowly release, switch it out, bending that right leg this time and lifting the gaze over the left shoulder. Return back through center. Take one final breath here, really embracing this sweet stretch. And exhale, slowly release. Begin to walk the palms forward for your high plank position. Creating a strong high plank here. Press down through all 10 finger pads. Tuck the tailbone slightly under. You'll feel the core engage. And then slowly option to soften the knees down, lower all the way down to the belly. At the bottom, you'll slide the palms underneath the shoulders and breathe in for your baby cobra pose. Press down through the tops of the feet, the hips, and use the back to open through the heart. Exhale, slowly release. 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra, lift through the heart. Exhale, let the forehead melt forward. 1 more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Option to lift the palms off your mats. Exhale, release down. Slide your arms off to the side. You can either create a straight capital T or goalpost the arms. We're going to lift the right leg up and then just flip it up and over so the hips are stacked and the right foot rests over onto the left. Or a little broken wing stretch through the left shoulder and pec. Breathe in and breathe out. Release back down to the belly and then come over onto the right hip this time as the left leg comes over to the right. Breathing into the right side. Inhale and exhale. Return back through center. Plant the palms under the shoulders as you press yourself up and sink your hips back for a wide-legged child's pose. Knees will spread out wide. Big toes will touch as the forehead rests down onto the mat. Reach your fingertips just 1 inch forward and then melt the shoulders away from the ears. Take a big breath in. A deep breath out. On your next breath in, we'll rise to all fours, then tuck the toes and send your hips back for your down dog. Inhale, lift the right heel high to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, tiger pose. Inhale, lift back up, one-legged down dog. Exhale, step your right foot through. Plant the right foot in between the thumbs. Bring the left knee down. Rise up to your modified crescent. And then on your breath out, just let the right palm come over to the right side as you reach your left fingers up and over to the right, finding that side body stretch through the left rib cage. And as you exhale, just straighten the right leg, finding your half split. Swing the left arm down to frame the right foot. Moving between these postures, inhale, reach up, side body stretch, bend through the right leg. Exhale, swim the left fingertips, plant the palms, straighten. Inhale, lift up. Side body stretch, bend the knee. Exhale, half splits. 1 more time. Inhale, side body stretch. Press the hips forward. And then this time, exhale to your half splits, but this time we'll hold. Keep the hips square to the front of your mat. So pull that right hip forward. Find a breath in to create some space through the chest. As you exhale, hinge and fold. Here for 3 intentional deep breaths. If it feels good, you can play around with moving the foot, pointing the toes and flexing them. And breathe into the hamstring. And find one more full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, slowly round forward. Plant the left hand to the inside of the right foot as you reach your right fingers high for a twisted lunge. You can stay here or tuck the left toes and lift off the left leg. Try to stack the shoulder blades on top of one another and use the right palm to twist open through the chest. Staying right here if this is enough for you. Or if you'd like a little outer hip stretch, drop the left knee down and spin to the knife edge of both feet for your fallen warrior. Breath in and breath out. Reach the right palm back down to your mat. Tuck the left toes if they're not already tucked, and send your right leg back. Finding our first Vinyasa flow today. Shift 2 inches forward, then lower halfway, keeping the elbows glued to the side body. Inhale, open up, upward facing dog. Lift through the heart. Exhale, send the hips back, finding your down dog. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, lift the left heel high to the sky. Exhale, find tiger pose, coming into your plank position, crunching the knee in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step your left foot forward, finding that low lunge as you rise high for your modified crescent. Reach your arms up overhead, and on your exhale, press the hips forward, left palm to the mat or the ground as your right palm reaches up and over to the side. Finding a side body stretch through the right ribs, but also feeling that frontal stretch through the right. Breathe in. And as you exhale, circle the right arm down to your mat. Plant the palms, straighten your left leg, half splits. Let's flow that. Inhale, lift back up, modified crescent side stretch. Exhale, half splits. One more time. Inhale, lift back up, modified crescents. Exhale, half splits. And we'll take that one more time. Inhale, side body stretch. Bend the knee. And exhale, sink the hips back for your half splits on the left side. You'll find a breath in to lengthen through the heart, and an exhale, fold forward. Breathe into the left hamstring, playing around with the direction of the toes for a moment here. And slowly inhale, return back through center. Plant the right hand this time. Inhale, lift the left fingers for your twisted lunge. Staying right here, or if you'd like to lift off that right leg, you'll tuck the right toes. Breath in. Exhale, optional fallen warrior here. Reach the left fingers back, open through the left knee as you find this deep outer hip stretch. Full breath in and full breath out. Slowly return the left palm back to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes, send the left leg back. Flow through your vinyasa, always optional. Inhale, open through the heart, upward facing. Exhale, press the hips back, down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift the right heel high to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Stay high on the back left toes, and inhale, rise to your high crescent lunge. Reach your arms up overhead. Find a deep and generous bend into the right leg. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, find a side body stretch up and over to the right. You can either guide the right hand to the left hip crease or just let it slide down the back left thigh. Take a breath in. And exhale, open the arms out to the horizon. Slide the left foot flat, finding your warrior two legs. You can take a moment here to bend in and out of that right leg, and then find some stillness. Press down through the heels, feeling the energetic pull from both of your feet. Square your hips off to the side wall and open your chest there as you squeeze the shoulder blades behind you to touch and gaze over the front middle fingers. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach the right palm up and back. Breathe space into the side body. And exhale, cartwheel the palms down. Plant the left hand, reach the right fingers high, twisted lunge. Slowly release the right hand down. Send the right leg back. Maybe you keep it hovered as you find your vinyasa flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift their left heel high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise to your high crescent lunge. Lift the arms up overhead. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, find that side body stretch. Reach the right palm over to the left. And then exhale, just circle the arms open, warrior two. Taking a moment to find that perfect placement for your warrior two before slowly settling in. Finding a place that you can hold and feel all the muscles turn on, but also finding peace in the mind as though you could hold forever. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach the palm up and back. Then exhale, find your twisted lunge. Right palm will plant, left fingers will spiral the heart open. Full breath in. And on your exhale, release the left hand down. Step the left leg back. Option to keep it hovered. Float 2 inches forward, lower halfway. Inhale, open up through the heart. Then exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll do that one more time, moving a bit faster, connecting the breath to each one of our movements. So as you're ready, inhale, float the right heel high. Exhale, bring the right foot forward. And then rise to your full crescent lunge. On your inhale, lift the left fingers up and over, side stretch. Then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, twisted lunge. Find one breath in. Then exhale, plant the right palm, step your right leg back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, elevate the left heel. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, side body stretch, reach up and over. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, twisted lunge. Stay for your inhale. And exhale, plant the palm, step back, flow through your vinyasa, making your movements intentional and feeling every breath and every movement. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, bring the right heel high. Exhale, step your right foot just behind the right wrist. Stay lifted here in your low lunge before beginning to descend the left knee down. We'll press the right palm open through the right knee. You can stay right here or reach back to catch for the left foot for a little quad stretch. Pull the left heel towards the glutes. Find a breath in and a breath out. Release the left heel down to your mat and then just slide the right foot over to the left, setting up for your pigeon pose. Walk the palms back towards the hips and lift through the heart. Then exhale, slowly surrender down into your sleeping pigeon pose. And as we have moved and brought a little bit more heat into the body, can you take this little moment of stillness to come back to your intention? Come back to your breath. Repeating that intention inwardly, gently and softly. And visualizing that intention unfold as you continue to breathe. Slowly begin to rise and press back into the palms. We'll plant the palms and then just swing the right leg back. Find a puppy pose here. Hips will stack on top of the knees and the forehead will rest down. If this is a lot on the shoulders, you can always walk the palms out a little bit to the sides to help kind of take the pressure off. But if you'd like more, you can always place the chin to your mat and gaze towards the top of your mat. Just breathing into the upper back, shoulders. Your next breath in, rise back to all fours and send yourself up for your downward facing dog. Lift the left heel and exhale, step the left foot behind the left wrist. Staying lifted in your low lunge just for a moment here before softening your right knee down and then tucking the right toes. Left palm to the left thigh as you open through the chest. Option for that quad stretch as you kick the right heel towards the glute. Two deep breaths in, and deep breath out. One more, inhale and exhale. Gently release the foot. Toe heel the left foot over to the right side of your mat. Setting up for your half pigeon pose. Always option to take this on the back if you have any sensitivity today. But as you breathe in, lift through the heart. Exhale, slowly surrender into your variation, sleeping pigeon. As you slow down the breath, noticing if there are any busyness or thoughts that are extra loud. Just let them soften by building up the breath, making your breath more powerful than the thoughts. Slowly lift yourself up back to the palms, open through the heart. And then we'll swing the right leg forward. Plant both of your feet down to your mat. Bend the knees. Reach your fingers forward and slowly descend all the way down onto the back. Bring the knees into the chest. And guide the palms towards the shins or kneecaps, and then just draw a few circles in opposite directions, pulling the knees apart. And right now, just close the eyes. There's nothing left to do or to see. Just allow yourself to be. Take the opposite direction of the kneecaps. And then gently extend the left leg long onto your mat. Bring the right knee up and over. And then exhale, find a supine twist. Stack your hips, reach the right fingers out beside you. Let the right shoulder blade melt down. Knowing that a new year is the perfect time to reprioritize yourself, your goals, reevaluate what you want to bring in to your life this year. Take a breath in and a breath out. Bring the right knee back in through center. Extend the right leg long. Guide the left knee up towards the left shoulder. As you exhale, supine twist. And a slow breath in, a slow breath. Bring the knees back in through center. And just take one final breath here. And exhale, release everything out onto your mat. Let the body take up as much space as you need for your final resting posture. Taking a moment to visualize the intention that you set earlier in class. Just see that intention begin to manifest into your everyday life. Feel it vibrating through every single muscle and fiber in your body. Repeating it to yourself allowing it to saturate into your cells, into your thoughts, into your mind. And full breath in, full breath out. If you have the time to stay resting exactly as you are, you're more than welcome. If you are ready to reawaken again, just start to deepen the breath and invite slow movements in, being gentle, kind, and slow. Slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed, guiding the thumbs to your heart space. Find one more inhale in as you pull that intention in. And an open mouth exhale. Feel that intention become. Slide the thumbs to the center of your brows, the space of intuition. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you, Yogi, for joining. It is always an honor to be your guide. I'm so excited for all the positive, good things that are going to come your way this year. If you liked this class, make sure to like and subscribe. There are plenty of other yoga videos, meditations on this channel. So I hope you enjoy them, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class.